So we just did pretty basic maintenance up here. Lots of deadheading of the geraniums and some other flowers around here, shaping all of these bushes, and then just cleaning up needles and weeds from in between all the flowers. And then the same thing around over here, picking up debris, cleaning out some of the dead flowers, and then fluffing things up a bit. We shaped this guy and these bushes here and that one too, since we didn't get it last time. And then cleaned up some of the planters a little bit. You don't have to walk that, I'm still going back there. Sorry.
I'm scared I was gonna break something.
Okay, and then in the backyard, spent a while picking up all the needles from this bed again, and then we trimmed back some of the plants on the edge here so they weren't hanging off the curb anymore, and then got around back behind the tree too to clean up, and then behind these bushes too. We didn't get to trimming these bushes this time, so that's something we can grab next time. And then we cleaned up this bed. It was still looking pretty good, so we just pulled some dead leaves off of some of these hosta guys, and then just fluffed things up a bit. Over here, we trimmed back some of this dark plant that was growing into the Jenny, but it's a nice combination, so we left most of it, and then just cleaned up the edge and tidied things up. Over here, there were a lot of dead flowers on these anemones that we clipped off and then weeded and fluffed. We left these dogwoods in for now. I think we might take them out next time. I'm not sure if we're going to replace them, but that's something we can do next time if we are. And then picked up debris back in the corner there and trimmed some of these back as well on the edge. Over on this poolside bed, it was mostly just a lot of debris pickup as well, and then deadheading of some of these canna lilies, and then geraniums too. And that was most of it throughout here. The rose bushes are still looking pretty good, but I think next time we could probably clip off some tops of them just to round them out a little bit. I spent a good amount of time over in this ivy, kind of cutting it back from the ground so that the sprinklers could actually spray and the dogwoods were getting, the boxwoods were getting enough space. Did a little bit of cleanup on these planters, just cutting out dead bits and cleaning up, and then mostly the same along the side here. Just some cleanup. There was something planted right here with a stake that was just completely dead, so we took that out since it hadn't made a recovery the whole time that I've been working here. And then just tidied up here. In the back corner there were a lot of mushrooms that we took out, but it was still not looking pretty good for the most part. Something I noticed that we haven't done yet is in this little shed here. There's a whole bunch of ivy going in between all these pool mechanisms, so I think it might be nice if we come here next time or the time after that just to trim it back a bit to give that stuff some more space. And then lastly, this bed was nice and simple, just some fluffing and weeding, and then we deadheaded these hostas in the corner here.